about that too. Like, so for example, like in your neighborhood, let's say you have a lot of, whatever, Jamaican-owned businesses or whatever, right? It's better to spend your money there with that small Jamaican restaurant than to give it to McDonald's, than to give it to Burger King. Keep the money in the community, right?
I know what you're talking about. But you know what kills me sometimes, yeah? The same people you say that about will say, oh, but so-and-so is 10p cheaper down the road, so that's why I got to so-and-so. And that's what the problem is there. Your own brother will grudge you 10p. Can you believe that? He wouldn't want you to have that 10p extra in your pocket. He's not looking at, you're a small franchise, you know what I'm saying? You need to start up. You're gonna need your people to help you back you.
Right.
All right. It's the same thing like on here, yeah? I could say, if you look at it without going into too much politics, there needs to be someone to represent a certain type of people on this app, right? Thank you, Peyton. Thank you. And you can tell the ones who could support the ones that could be that one, without me going into it too much, they would never do it. But if tomorrow something just happens and bam, you're the man, yeah? Watch how much people would jump on you. But I'm going to tell you something, bro, that ain't never going to happen to me. Because I'm still from the streets, yeah? And I've seen this stuff going on for years, yeah? People always want a freebie. They don't want to work for it. They don't want to put their hands into their pocket. They don't want to get down dirty. It's crazy.
But, those kind of guys, there's not really much you could do, Sometimes you got to let them be themselves, and then life kind of teaches them those lessons over time, It takes time for people to open their eyes, So you can't be mad at them for not knowing. You got to, let them see for themselves,
But, you know what, bro? It's 2020, coming up on the way. And what kills me is people don't know. But if I said to, somebody I know lately, sometimes you have to say to some people that ask you a question, yeah? So I said, Google it. Stop asking me, Google it. Because Google's there, right?
Right.
Now, before we had Google, we had the library. If you don't want to invest in yourself, why should I invest in you? That's free. That don't cost nothing. How comes I was living all different types of lifestyles, but I always found my way to my books? No matter what I was doing, I knew that the books could save me. More than even me and you having this conversation now. Because there's nothing like finding it out for yourself. It's good when someone tells you something, but it's just you have a quick conversation with somebody and it's just gone after you just said it. If I've got a good memory, I ain't gonna really remember. And by tomorrow I might say, what did Drew say again? But if I got a book there, now we got internet, but before it was the book, it was always there to reference.
What do you use now? Not to change gears, but I'm saying right now, right? What I do, since I'm getting older, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting old, but what I do now is I have this little app. It's like a notepad, and on this notepad, anything interesting, I just put it on there, and I save it, like a movie that I want to see, any kind of cooking stuff I want to do.
Yes.
I write it all down, and it's a good way to remember it. It's a good way to reference little things because, although we think we're so smart, we keep everything in our head. But your mind gets
right.
it. Everything in our head. But your mind gets it.
Wait,
that's right. Well, we're echoing here. Number 4. You should jump out and jump back in, bro. Echoing here. Number 4. Jump out and jump back in, bro. Yeah, man. So like I was saying, write everything down. You'd be surprised.
You remember, I know. I started doing it, because someone I met on here, a good friend of mine, told me that same thing. Because I had all these ideas when I first came on, but it was just too many things I wanted to do at once, and like I realized that's my whole life, like I was always ahead of my time, That's all I can really say. So I've always been thinking ahead and planning ahead. Even now, I'm planning next year. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm planning my new year.
Yeah, good move. Good. But what about you? I thought you said you had big things coming, big things, blah blah blah. What happened? What happened with that plan?
Pipeline's still there, bro. Check me out on YouTube. Check me out on YouTube. You
have the YouTube channel?
Yeah, subscribe, man. Look, you see YouTube King J Dabs. That's the stuff I'm talking about.
Let me see. Hold on. So on YouTube, I just go put King Dabs.
You just put King J Dabs. Now I've got a lot of subscribers because I started it late, but I'm getting there. Need 1,000 to go live, so 990 whatever. One.
King. So, it doesn't say King. I have a King Dabs, but I don't have a King J Dabs.
No, spell it King J Dabs.
J D-A-B
King, then the J, J-A-Y, Dabs.
With the Z?
No, with an S. Jar, what's up? Appreciate that.
Dabs.
Dabs.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's a rapper in Toronto called King J Dabs. In Canada, wow, what's the odds?
Yeah.
Okay, so... Man, you gotta put it on your page, man, because it's hard to find.
No, it's on my page. But I don't know how to...